What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is December 5th, Monday, December 5th, and time to catch you guys up on what's been going on. So I got my iPad right here with my notes. That's why I keep looking over this one. We'll start with 2022 marathon. So this year I ran my second marathon, and we'll just start from the beginning. So how I came to this marathon, the second one, back in March of 2022, I ran my first organized half marathon. I ran a distance before in training, but nothing ever, organized. So did that in March, and after it was a great event, by the way. It was awesome. I plan on going back doing the full one day. Well, once I finished, I was like, okay, I want to do another marathon. I ran my first one in October of last year. It was the Mystery Mountain Marathon, and I wanted to do another one. So I looked online, found one relatively close, 5 hours away, not terrible. Driven a lot further. North Carolina, City of Oaks Marathon. Signed up for it, and I feel like I've said this before in the past, but just keeping you up to speed, in the know. My buddy runs at Clemson. He did my coaching, so access to a lot of, just knowledge and experience. Way better running than I'll ever be. Knows a lot more about running than I'll ever know. Can only hope to be half as good as runner as he is. So I had a lot of experience and knowledge coming into prep. It was tough at times. Some workouts I felt like that I can do them and survive them, but I won't thrive in them. And that was a big that was one of the first few lessons I learned, that not doubting, and I wasn't doubting the structure, I was doubting myself. And so, but you go out and you do the work and you continue to build day by day, brick by brick. And I would surprise myself on some of them. It seemed that the ones I was most worried about, I done really well on. The ones that I was like, I'm feeling pretty good, I'm doing this. Those were the ones that kicked my butt. But yeah, the miles got up to, well, first we'll say this, just from gradually going from like, I look at it like this. The first block was building aerobic base, a lot of easy runs, some strides after. First time I saw that, and that was it for a couple months. Easy runs, some strides after, and so after that we went into some. We got pretty tough. We did some 1 mile repeats, 2 mile repeats. We even got up to 3 mile repeats, and but they built confidence as I got them done, as I did them. And not only did I just survive them, I did good at them. I felt strong after. I felt confident. Okay, I can do this. And so that was one of the biggest things. And I'll say this: the goal time for this marathon was 3:45, 3 hours 45 minutes, which is 8:30 minutes per mile. Well, I got up to back-to-back weeks for 50 miles, 60 miles. I think my highest week was 62. That was the most I've ever ran in a week. It was a long week, but again, I got through it. I survived. I thrived at times in workouts. I was beat down, after and going into workouts, but just stuck with recovery. So yeah. The week of, here's where it gets interesting. So miles have came down. We're the week of the marathon. It's Wednesday. Had my last workout. I had been feeling kind of, stuffy, slight headache, sore throat for a couple days, but it was nothing. It was like, okay, the weather's changing. And so I didn't really think much about it. Well, I went into this workout Wednesday. It was relatively easy compared to what all I had been doing, as you would expect. And finished, and typically if you got like a little cold or something, or a little congestion, it kind of clears out any headache or whatever. For me, at least, a run will kind of clear it out. Well, I finished with this workout, and Just wasn't feeling good, feeling weak, a little sick. Run went well, but I'm feeling weak and sick after. Well, I'm headed to the gym, and I noticed that I do not feel good. It's like as the day goes on, I'm getting more and more sick feeling. Better judgment, and my wife said, well, hey, you probably don't want to go work out. Now, I'm not just going to skip the gym or not work out. I'll get my run in for no reason. So, I turned around, and I was in town, turned around, went back home, and that's when I knew. I was like, okay, at the very least I got a cold. I do not feel good. Well, I went to work that evening. I worked 8 hours, 3 to 11. Busy shift. Nothing, nothing out of ordinary, just busy that evening. And as the shift went on, I noticed that I felt more achy. I felt more tired as I did things. And by the time I got off at 11, it was everything in me to get in the house and get my clothes off and get in bed. Get in the house, get my clothes off, and I'm just head pounding, running a fever, and aching all over. And I'm thinking at this point, because I've had the flu before, I'm thinking, probably got the flu. So get up the next day, attempt to go to work, get in the shower, I'm washing, I had to take breaks, finish washing, take another break, get out, put some clothes on, because I'm just exhausted. It's like it's taking everything out of me to get up and get ready for work. Well, I sit on the bed after I get my clothes on, and I'm like, I need to take a little 10, 15 minute nap or lay down before I finish getting ready, because I'm that beat down. Do that a couple times, and it took me from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. just to get clothes on and get ready for work and get out the door. Making them out on the road, turn around, come back, call them, say, hey, look, I'm not gonna make it today. I'm gonna be out. I'm taking a day. You don't want to be around me. I don't want to be around anybody. Well, I go to the doctor. Sure enough, I have the flu. She says, well, hey, the doctor says you'll probably be feeling better Sunday. I'm going to prescribe you this medication. Make sure you hydrate so you won't lose any fitness. And I've been running for 4 or 5 years coming up on, and I've kind of learned where a good hydration point is for me, and I thought I was hydrating fairly well. So Friday I'm feeling better, at least relative to Wednesday night and Thursday. Drinking water, Gatorade, Pedialyte, and Saturday comes and I'm feeling even better. Well, my last workout, and this was the first time I intentionally didn't do the workout that I was, instructed to do. And that was a 4-mile run, easy run. That was the day before the marathon. And so I ran 1 mile just to shake the legs out. I was like, well, okay, I'm feeling better, but I don't want to reactivate anything. I don't want to weaken myself the day before the run and not be able to participate because I'm feeling that bad. So I was like, well, let me just shake the legs out, see how I feel. And I ran a mile, felt great. If I was going to get sick, I wanted to get sick at the event and just hope and pray for the best. Well, November 6th rolls around, feel great. I feel like I'm back myself. We take off, first 3 miles, a little too fast. I need to be around 8:30. I'm at 7:30, in the 7:30s, and cruising along with the crowd. And I'm like, I'm not worried because I'm like, well, if I just settle down, get into my pace, 1 mile at a time. Well, I get to it was miles 8 to 10 where I noticed this. I was like, I hit a wall. Pre-run fitness and pre-flu fitness and post-flu fitness was a thing for me. It was completely different. I realized between those miles that this flu's taking a toll on me. And after that, it was a long 26.2 miles. I finished, but not in the goal time. The goal time was 3 hours, 45 minutes. Finished in 4 hours and 51 minutes. But the biggest thing I took away from that was just being thankful. Just thankful to participate in it. I got the flu, and thank God I recovered fairly quick, or really quick, 2 days. and I was ready to run. You know, couldn't run the way I could before, but I'm able to participate. That should be enough. Be thankful. So I'm gonna call it the flu marathon, but it was a journey. So yeah, and things to kind of help go along to help me reach that goal. Well, you know, going to bed early. I don't stay up late. If I'm up at 11, just because I just got off work and I'm getting into bed, trust me, it's late for me. But you know, just going to bed at 9:30 sometimes, or a lot of times, because I knew in the summer months that it was hot in the evening, and the workout, what I could get from the workout wouldn't be as good as if I just get up in the morning and run when it's, you know, 60, 70 degrees as opposed to 85, 90 plus degrees in the evening. So getting up at 4:30, you know, getting ready, going outside, getting some miles in before work. You know, just making, I don't want to call them sacrifices, but knowing that you have a goal that you want to accomplish and do what you got to do to accomplish it. It's not a sacrifice. You know, you don't got to do it. You get to do it. So I get to do it. I get to go to bed early. I get to wake up, train for this marathon, make sure I hit my goal time. So the journey to me was, I took a lot from it, maybe more so than the marathon, because you can do these things, you know, but it's a lot of times it's what we go through in the middle of it that we take that and we'll apply that forever. So going out, you know, instead of having 2-3 drinks, alcoholic drinks, 1 drink, so I can, by the time I leave the restaurant, I feel like I haven't had anything. I didn't drive, just disclaimer, we'll go ahead and FYI. I have a rule, 1 drink, no driving. So teetotaler, if I drink, I don't drive. So, but anyway, you know, having that 1 drink, by the time we leave, I'm good. You know, I'm feeling great. Wake up on time the next day, get my run done. Feel like I didn't even have anything the night before, and you know, that was one of the biggest things I took away from it. So to the next point. So 2022, this year, I organized 2 runs. In July, I organized a Stroll Hartwell 5K. That was my first run. And 2 days ago, on December 3rd, I held my second organized run, Hartwell Santa Stroll. So it was a Christmas themed run. Everyone were told to, or encouraged to dress up, Christmas character, favorite Christmas character, ugly sweater, whatever. Just be, you know, try to go along with it if you want to. It's just to make it fun. We had a backdrop. We had a Grinch. We had our niece dressed up as Cindy Lou Who. I wore a Christmas suit. It was green. It had like, I don't know, it was like green and white. And it was a good event. We had milk and cookies post run to go along with the Christmas theme, the Santa theme, and it was awesome. And so instead of, you know, you typically pay to participate, instead of charging people, we requested that they bring a toy as their admission fee. And all the toys we got, we are taking them and donating to the schools, and they'll get them out to who needs them the most. So that, you know, it was for a good cause. And I enjoy the sport. I enjoy the planning, you know, just creating a run, everybody having a good time and doing good with the using it as an avenue to do good. So it was a great event. We had about approximately 70 people. We got over 100 toys, so it's over 100 kids that they'll get those toys. So yeah, it'll be time here soon to start planning for second annual Historical Hartwell 5K, and soon after that, it'll be time to start planning for the second annual Hartwell Santa Stroll. So thank you guys for watching. I'll be back hopefully sooner than later with a new video with an update. Don't have any goals for 2023 as of yet. I will have them. The goal is to run a marathon a year.